All right, welcome to the call. My name is Sakina Abdul Jalil, and today we are having an amazing Sunday afternoon training on how to use one of my favorite apps in the entire academy. We're so blessed to have so many tools to be able to use to make money, no matter what style of trader you are, no matter what it is you want to learn about. We actually have every single thing here in this academy for you to make money, okay, and increase your wealth. Well, today specifically, we're going to hear from a young man that I've been blessed to know for a number of years, not just in this company, but in a previous company. He is like my little brother, and I honestly tell you, I love this guy. I absolutely love him. Those of you that know him, you know exactly why I say that. You know exactly what I'm talking about because you know the type of person that he is. So I will not take his thunder. I will not tell you everything about his amazing story, but I will tell you this. He is the epitome of zero excuses. He is the epitome of making things happen no matter what. If you knew his whole story, you would know exactly what I mean. So just to give you a little backstory about him, this man is a full-time single father. This man works full-time, but because of what he's been able to do in this academy, he's actually been, let me see, how do I put this? He's been able to even adjust that. But when he got started 3.5 years ago, almost 3.5 years ago, he was working like 14-hour days. His days were starting at 3 a.m. and not ending until probably 9 or 10 o'clock that night. And throughout the course of that, he dove into this academy, learned everything about trading that he could with zero experience prior to, and so much so became so great at trading that he actually was asked to give his trade ideas on one of the platforms that we have, on one of the tools. So you can actually pull up one of the tools that we have called the Vibrato or the Web Analyzer, and you can actually get his trade ideas there. So he has just taken that and just push it out into the stratosphere. So I'm not going to hold him back any longer. What I do want you to do is have full participation, meaning they pay full attention. Get your notebooks, your pens. I know some of you are driving, so you won't be able to write, of course, because safety first, but please eliminate as many distractions as you, I can't even get the words out, as you possibly can, so that you can take in everything that this gentleman has to offer. So without further ado, y'all throw some love, throw some sevens in the chat for none other than Platinum 2000 powerhouse, multiple six-figure trader, Mr. Shannon Stewart out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Shannon, it is all you. Let me see if I need to unmute you. You're a co-host, so you can good. Okay, awesome.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing on this happy Sunday? I am honored to be asked to be your featured guest speaker this afternoon, because this is such an amazing team and such an amazing company. There's so many people that could be asked, and because there's so many accomplishments that are happening in this company. That's what I love about it. It's such a space that any type of individual can come in and make themselves a winner at any capacity. But as Sakina was telling you, my name is Shannon Stewart out of Little Rock, Arkansas, born and raised. And like many of you, I knew nothing of the trading space or the cryptocurrency space whatsoever when this was introduced to me. As a matter of fact, when I first heard the word Bitcoin by a friend of mine, I kind of brushed him off in a way that he knew I didn't want to fool with it because I had no knowledge whatsoever of what it was and what it was to become. And I could slap myself every day going back then because that's been years ago. But anyway, like Sakina said, I'm a single father of all girls. When I first enrolled in the academy, I was working at least 12 to 14-hour days. And those days did not end after the work day because I had to come home and do daddy duties. And those mothers out there and parents, y'all know what that entails. So I had to do all of that and then get myself ready for the next day, which my alarm clock was going off at 3 in the morning. So with that being said, I was able to, the way the academy is set up, I was able to still find time to dive into the academy and get the tools and the education to get me along my trading journey. And as Sakina said, I was able to progress my trading skills to the point to where I was able to become a successful trader of my own. I was blessed and thankful to be able to share that skill set with others within the academy to help them further their skill set and be successful traders as well. And that's just the beginning of the journey, because it gets just better and better there. I started my journey within the regular Forex Academy, which a lot of people do. And from there, that's how I learned my basic skill set level and how to understand the market and the way trading actually, add different aspects of how trading works. So when I went into other aspects of the academy, which, let me stop right there, because I want to tell you, okay, I started with FX, but I saw that other people were winning with the other academies that are within IM. We have what's called a high frequency academy, as well as a DCX academy, which I'm going to focus on today. But it made sense to me to get into this package that we have called the elite package, because it allowed me to not only be able to be successful in what I had become successful in within the regular Forex Academy, but it allowed me to venture into the other academies and be profitable in those as well. Because as we all know, those that are students within the academy, we earn while we learn. So even though I had not known how to trade in the HFX or DCX academies, those educators allowed me to be profitable in those academies as well. Just to be honest, in the HFX, I just actually get on with the Millie Mills and Matty Pips and those go live sessions and be profitable with them every day. I haven't really ventured too much into it, but they do enough for me to be successful, and I'm happy with that. But what had really transformed my trading venture, even though I had become a six-figure trader within just the regular Forex Academy, I dove into this DCX Academy, and what that stands for is Digital Currency Academy. And as you all know and are hearing, that is the buzz of what's going on today. I mean, you can't go out of your doorstep without somebody talking about Bitcoin or Ripple or whatever that Dogecoin thing is, just some type of cryptocurrency. That is the talk of today. So I found myself, glad that I had already became a part of it and, taking advantage of what the Academy had to offer in it. So for those that are in the Academy, I want to share with you how I have become to be successful in this venture, a part of the Academy. And for those that are guests on here, this will be some good information for you to tune into, just to see how we are becoming successful and profitable within this sector of the Academy. Here again, that sector is the Digital Currency Academy within IM Mastery Academy. And what that does is focus on digital currencies. For those that don't know, digital currency is decentralized currency. Is different from the fiat currency of, like, maybe say the United States or any other country. And the good thing about it is it does not suffer from inflation like fiat currency. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in, because I want y'all to understand how this Digital Currency Academy is being useful and being utilized by our students. So what happens is we have educators within the Digital Currency Academy, and with their skill set and their knowledge, them along with sharing that with us, because we have what is called go live sessions, as our students know. They educate us in those go live sessions, but they also share their trade ideas with us students within the academy. So one of the main tools that we have in the digital currency space is an app called SwipeCoin. SwipeCoin is a tool that we have within IM Academy where the educators are able to share their trade ideas with us, which allows us to get in the same trades that they get in as successful traders, and also update us on those trades, and also just share what's going on in their mindset or what they're thinking about the digital currency aspect. And so we can be up to speed on what's going on in the market. So what typically happens when, let's just say Picasso, who is my favorite digital currency educator, and that man there, I don't know what to say about him. This guy here alone, me taking his trade ideas, has allowed me to generate a successful trading account that has grown from $100 to six figures in a matter of less than 6 months. Now, mind you, income disclosure statement, past profits do not guarantee future results, but they just show you what's possible. And it shows you that you do not have to be knowledgeable about the different spaces within the academy to be a profitable student. Because I didn't know anything about digital currency. I had no knowledge of how to trade Bitcoin on the MetaTrader 4 platform or anything, but I just took his trade ideas. And how that happens is on our app, we'll get a trade idea that comes through the app, and it'll look something like this. When you pull it up on your phone, it'll look something like this, and you will see that it's a trade idea signal about who we call Crypto Picasso. This is an old trade idea, so please do not take these. The trade ideas that you see on these slides are examples, so they are expired, and please do not take them because they're not current. And I don't want you to be losing the money because you're trying to take this trade. But what happens is the idea will come across your phone in the app, and it'll show the idea by Picasso. So what you're gonna do is, once you see that, you're gonna hit these 3 bars up here. These 3 bars up here will pull down this drop menu right here. Now, Picasso's trade ideas are on a MetaTrader 4 platform. So the MetaTrader platform is going to be this first tab right here. So what's going to happen is you're going to click on MetaTrader 4 trade ideas, and it's going to bring you to all the current MetaTrader 4 trade ideas that have been posted by educators. So the most current one at the time, right at the time when this came out, was an XRP trade given by one of our educators by the name of Nick Gomez. The trade that you just saw was given by Picasso. So I would click on this trade right here, this BTC USD, which stands for Bitcoin, paired up with the United States dollar, given by Crypto Picasso. So I would click on this tab right here, which would take me to the instructions and the trade idea. So what you have here is a chart, 2 charts where he kind of breaks down his idea, and you have a visualization of the type of trade that you're going to be getting into. So you're going to look at the chart to make sure that you agree, and it gives you a second to agree with the analysis, because keep in mind, these educators are just sharing their ideas. They're not telling you what to do or how to trade. They're just sharing their ideas with you to help you be profitable within the market. But you still need to at least visualize what you're getting yourself into to make sure that you agree with the analysis of the educator before you just jump in a trade. And that goes with any educator or wherever you see trade ideas for that matter. Don't just go into the market blind. At least look at a chart to see if there's something that you even see that's that's something that can happen. But going forward, just make sure that when you clicked on it, it shows it's the BTC USD pair, which is Bitcoin against US dollar. It tells you the time frame that Picasso is calling his trade on. I'm gonna keep this kind of brief, but this H1 means it's a higher time frame call, which means it's going to be a swing trade, which typically goes for more money, pretty much to say. Those that trade, we call them pips, and it's a buy by market. But anyway, just to keep going, this is the parameters of the trade. It gives you the take profit, the entry price. It gives you the take profits, and all of these notes on that tab. And that is a MetaTrader 4 tab called by Crypto Picasso. We also have trades that are called by other educators that might not be in the MetaTrader 4 tab. We might get a call for a Ethereum trade by a guy named Kevin. I call him Kevin B. So when you see this call here, it's going to come up on that same. It's going to come up exactly the same on your phone. You're going to see this here. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click those 3 tabs again up here. But his trade ideas and a few other educators are going to be under this exchange trade ideas tab, because some of these trades are not going to be on the MetaTrader 4 platform. What that means is on the exchange trades, you're going to go actually into maybe an exchange, a cryptocurrency, an exchange, and actually purchase that cryptocurrency. And when you click on the different individual trades that are given out by these educators, one by the name of Coach Cobain, which is my favorite exchange educator. A lot of us agree with me on that. It'll give you the parameters of that trade as well. It's just set up a little bit different. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's explained within our Go Live Academy. What the good thing to do with these trade ideas and when you're taking trades from these educators is to get on their Go Live session and see how they trade. Understand what they mean when they're putting the trade out there, what they're looking for, what they're going for, why they call their trade, and exit plan and everything of that nature. So you'll understand what you're doing when you get any out of these trades. And that's what makes our Go Live sessions so popular and so good, because they allow you to have one-on-one, so to speak, time with these educators while they're teaching you on these live sessions. So the market is moving most times while these educators are teaching, and you'll be able to see what's going on in the market as they're educating you on the different cryptocurrencies. The next tab we have in this app is called the MetaTrader 4 chat. And what that is it's pretty much like an update that the educators give out on the trades and let you know where you're sitting at. They give you different updates like how far the trade has came, because what we like to do as traders in the market, we like to take the bag. So a lot of the educators will update their trades and say, hey, how far the trade has got, well, we're at this point, secure the bag. And for a lot of us that are traders already know that means to place your stop loss within the parameters of at least your entry point or within profit, so your trade is risk-free. They're also updated to where if it's gone the wrong way, hey, we got an exit plan, y'all, or have whatever. But this is where those educators update those MetaTrader 4 trades. So this is a good place to check, and you'll get a notification on your phone from the app when those are posted. The next tab right here is the scalper check. We have what's called a scalper in our app. And I'm going to explain this to you a little bit later. But what that is we have an algorithm that analyzes the market, and it sends you out trade ideas automatically. And you'll see this here. You'll just get the general gist of the text on your app, and you'll know that off top if it's a buy or a sell, at least in the time frame that it's on. So you'll go to the actual the swiper's internet address and look up that trade. The next one we have is the exchange chat. This exchange chat, I want to discuss a little bit later. I'm gonna get back on that because I'm gonna give you some examples. I have a little trick for you on that as well. The next tab we have is called Picasso's Brain. This right here is Picasso's visual analysis of the market. And he also gives you a written update as well. It tells you what he sees in the market. It's more so of an outlook, and it lets you know what he's thinking about in the future, possibly future trades, or where a current trade might be for the long run, or where you're going to be trying to progress within the trading space of trading Bitcoin with him. So that's a good one. We have Crypto Talks. Crypto Talks is where we have updates on the different news that's going on with cryptocurrency around the world. You have different updates like, as we see right here, how the different hotels around the world are starting to accept Bitcoin as a payment. And it shows how a lot of big industries and companies are adapting Bitcoin. So this is just the news that's going on in the crypto space. Our next tab is results. And since we're so successful, our educators are so successful, we post the results of the trades, how those trades panned out. They are very highly successful. I'll say their success rate is above 90% so far in these past few months. I think last October, they were 100%. They didn't lose not one trade in the month of October last year. Those aren't just guaranteed trades. Income disclosure statement again, but that month of October was very, very nice. Our next one is going to be talking about the exchange chat. I do want somebody to come up and explain their experience with this exchange chat, because I have not had this experience with the exchange chat. And if you are on, can you please let me know? I told you I had somebody special. Let me see if I can find her.
I'm here.
Hey. Yeah, this is my good friend, Daisy Jones. I'm not going to steal a show on her introduction. She's got a little bit more experience as far as the exchange chat than me, so I'm going to let her share her experience real quick before we move forward.
Okay, real quick, for those who don't know me, my name is Daisy Jones. I've been with this concept for almost 3 years now, and it has been absolutely epic. I am a platinum leader as well as a 5-figure trader. I'm trying to catch Shannon. He's running from me. But like he said, Curtis Cobain is the bomb. Like, I don't know if you guys have been on his sessions or if you watch the recordings. I personally am usually in prison when he's on, so I go back and watch his recordings. Disclaimer, I am a prison nurse. I am not a convict. Okay, can you go to the next screen for me, Shannon? So like Shannon said, he on one of Cobain's videos, he mentioned a coin named Pundy X. And a few of us were on Zoom a couple nights ago, and we were all getting cryptos. And so I'm not saying this to impress you guys. I'm saying this to impress upon you. I bought these coins for $412. Pundy X, right here. I have 108,000 Pundys, and it was $412. 7 days later, yesterday, that coin grew, and that $412 turned into $722.
Yes.
I have 42.8% growth in 7 days. Okay, like that's nuts, and the coin is still under a penny. So just imagine, he gives us coins to get things you should invest in, and you will see the growth in it. And he also tells you when to cash them out, when to trade them for another coin. And the money that I made off just this one coin, I could use that to pay my membership monthly. So you guys think about things out of the box like that. And I also use my residual to buy more coins. I get paid in Bitcoin. So it's just, in my mind, it's a smart thing to do. Disclaimer, it's your money. Do what you feel you need to do with it. But my money is making money. And that's all they're trying to teach us to do. So I am very grateful to Curtis Cobain, and thank you to the Academy.
Thank you, Dave. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. But yes, within our Digital Currency Academy, that is the exchange portion. So you don't have to come in trading these coins. You can come in with an investment mindset into it. And we have an educator, again, by the name of Curtis Cobain, who is like nothing, no other. He teaches us how to build our crypto portfolios and manage them, how to keep them safe. He has helped to generate over 20 six-figure portfolios within this academy. And I am proud to say, with push last week that we've had in the cryptocurrency space, I am one of those 20 six-figure portfolio holders. Thank you, Curtis Cobain. All right, so moving forward, okay, with that, I'm gonna show you now that SwipeCoin website, which includes an original, which is the main algorithm, and the smooth, which is updates on Picasso in the chat. All right, so when you see those SwipeCoin scalper ideas that come across your phone, this is where you're gonna go to. You can also go to on your phone, but since I'm doing a Zoom, I'm gonna show you on the browser. So you're gonna go to your swipecoin.im in your browser and put your credentials in, and you're gonna log in. Excuse me. And what you're gonna see come up is a chart, which is the scalper chart. And like I was saying, this original one is the algorithm, and it's just generated by it itself. So just based upon the price action in the market. So those trade ideas right there, they're going to post right here, and they're going to show you the time frame, how long ago they were, and the date it was, and whether it was a buy and sell, and the entry price of those cryptos. Now, I'm not going to go into details about how to take those trades, but within the academy, we have videos that explain to you in vivid detail how to take these scalper trades. So also, I was telling you that we have what's called the smooth part of the scalper, which is my personal favorite. This right here is pretty much Picasso's visual update of any trades that he may call. As you can see, the screen's a little bit different. This is a cloud that he uses. It serves a good purpose as far as where you're at within the trade or what to look for. And he updates this. He doesn't have any updates right now. I do know what this line personally it means, but pretty much just to say that he's looking for this to turn into support from resistance right now. But this is a good one. And this is the Bitcoin side. It also gives, the scalper also gives Ethereum trades on the scalper. It does not have a smooth side, but it gives scalper alerts for it as well. And it just like the Bitcoin ideas, it gives you the entry price, whether it's a buy or a sell, what day it was and how long ago it was. So this is a very useful tool within itself. I will say that this tool right here along with the ideas of Crypto Picasso, have brought me a very long way in my trading career, trading cryptocurrencies. Again, he has helped me generate a six-figure account with this with this platform. And Curtis Cobain, I have to say, I'm going to give him mad props too. He has helped me generate a 6-figure portfolio. So I'm just saying this to impress, not impress, but just to let people know that anything is possible within this space. I'm still new to the cryptocurrency space. What helps me a lot is the fact of what I've learned in the regular Forex Academy, and it's just helping me a little bit, but I owe all of this due to the educators in the Academy. So thank you, I Am Master Academy, and that is my time. If Sakina,
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for breaking that down. And I love how you went into each aspect of that and just kind of broke down, what you liked, what was your favorites. I'm also thankful that you reminded people that you started out with, the FRX Academy, and that's helping you with this. This is another reason why, that elite membership gives you so much value, because it's those little tips, those little things, I guess. I don't know, Daisy, the same thing. Daisy is also an elite member. And so it just helps you be able to get a broader perspective of what the educators are talking about, because at the end of the day, it's all trading. So you can take these tips that you learn from one strategy, from one educator, and it really helps you make money all the way across the board. Yes, Francis is saying elite is amazing. It absolutely is. So, hey, Minnie, little future trader, And so, again, I really, really appreciate you taking time out, to break this down for everyone. And we are going to, as a matter of fact, let me stop the recording right now.